Hi, my name is Keaten, and I'm one of the organizers of Santa Rosa. Occupy Santa Rosa, I should say.
How did you become an organizer?
I saw Brendan's and Bryce's website on Facebook, and they said, anybody want to join me? And I said, me. And so 5 of us got together, plus David Waltz from Move On, and we sat in the rain in Courthouse Square, under the canopy, that is, and brainstormed how this would all happen, or at least the beginnings of it. It sort of has a life of its own, obviously.
So when was this, when you said me?
This was approximately 13 days before October 15th, so it was right around the, I could get you the date, but it's around the 1st, 2nd of October.
So what's it been like? What was the first meeting like? What are the people like?
You know, it's been exuberant and exhilarating after a long period for all of us of depression and despair and feeling helpless, actually. Everybody here, I'd say, pretty much shares that sentiment to some degree or another.
So you now got a tent city going on?
We do.
Are you spending the night? What's it like spending the night with the traffic and the people? And do you have sing-alongs? How's the food?
Yeah, all that. Yeah, it's really awesome, actually. I feel like I've gained 2,500 friends in a month, really. Yeah, it's really amazing, because for the most part, be it we have 5% differences, 95% of things we agree on, and it's been phenomenal. Just very moving. I went to the North Bay Organizing Project, incidentally, you know about that? Okay. And there was 800 people, and everything was both in Spanish and in English, and they accomplished that for Sonoma County, the Mexican consulate ID cards will be recognized as identification, so they don't have to haul everybody into jail that doesn't have a California license. And this has been the most wonderful time of my life, actually.
What was your day like today? Can you kind of walk us through what it was like waking up in Tent City and how it all progressed, and how you got those red eyes?
Yeah, well, woke up, a radio interview that wasn't supposed to happen is supposed to happen tomorrow. We went to Pete's Coffee and got a whole bunch of coffee for a whole lot of people. We had 150 to 175 people here. I went to a Quaker meeting, my first, but belatedly. I've been meaning to join them for a long time, and they're very supportive of Occupy Santa Rosa. They've been very instrumental in a lot of the political action that's happening here. Then I came back and hung out and did some emails and got interviewed and shared lunch and shared some music with a person from the Hare Krishna movement. I happen to know that music, and there was another person doing his thing with different music behind us, and then we had a General Assembly just now, which is really awesome. You know, awesome. It's a new democracy is new for me. You know, I was trained in medicine, so I'm not trained in democracy, and it's a real big learning experience for me. It's also exhilarating, as I said before. It's exhilarating, and it's in the unknownness of it, and it's real time. It's all real time happening here, you know.
So what is your background?
My background is as a medical doctor. This was the highlight of my career, so I always mention it. I went to Stanford, and then I went to Yale Medical School, which I graduated, and then I trained in psychiatry at UCLA, NPI, and then I switched into OBGYN at Boston University and Santa Clara Valley Medical Center. So, after a few years of practicing, some unfortunate childhood events that I had repressed memories of came up, so I've been on disability, retirement / for many years now, and felt very helpless in the face of the way our economy is going, and the way the American people have been really being oppressed by the way the corporations are in fact taking over our government and the world and our environment and so forth and so on, and lack of health care and education and all that good stuff. So I finally, when Occupy Wall Street happened, I finally saw a glimmer of hope and jumped on it, as I said, me, on the in response to the Facebook post. So since then, it's been nonstop and really wonderful. I mean, exhausting, yes, but really one of the most hopeful times of my life. I hope to use this time now to make a difference in the lives of children and their children, which I wasn't seeing a possibility before this. So I'm really inspired.
How are your dogs doing?
They're doing good. They're
Are they making new friends? Have you got other
yes,
dogs?
they are, and they're learning to deal with crowds, and they are learning not to be stepped on.
There they are.
There they are.
Oh, their names?
This is Grace. She's the mother. She's about 4.5. Say hi, Grace.
Hi, Grace.
And this is Angel. Angel, look over here,
Angel.
honey.
Hello, Angel.
This is
Oh,
Angel, her daughter.
Oh.
And she's a year and a half younger. And Angel likes to kiss people on the mouth. And
Yeah.
Grace is a little touchy. You know, they're both from a shelter in Hawaii.
Yeah.
So they're having a pretty good time. It's a little stressful on them too. You know, we cuddle at night.
You do. So how is living in the tent? Last night, how did it go?
Well, it's good. I invited a gentleman of Native American descent to join me because why not share warmth when it's available? Because many people here are homeless, and couples shared a couple sleeping bags, and we gave a couple away and so forth. Because I've been very blessed, as you can hear from what my story is, and there are many people here that have seen really hard parts of life. I said this earlier today to someone else, you know, when occasionally a dead person would come in frozen at Yale New Haven Hospital, you know, once every couple of weeks or so, there was suffering, you know, but the suffering I've seen here, that I knew was happening, but now that I've seen real close up and personal, has really, really opened my heart in a way that is really, that I never would have anticipated. I mean, this is my life work now, you know, so.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.